What's up, YouTube? Just wanted to make a quick video about a receiver I got off eBay recently for dirt cheap. It's a studio standard by Fisher, model RS-140, and this is actually the first time I've owned a Fisher product. They were a subsidiary of Sanyo, and this receiver dates to 1982, and it had some unique stuff. As you can see, it's got the 5-band equalizer built in, a loudness switch, a high filter, which I think is a 6 decibel cut above 5,000 hertz, and a low filter, which is a 12 decibel cut per octave at 60 hertz, I believe, from the repair manual. It has a speakers A or B switch. There's no you can't have them both engaged, and this is only an 8 ohm per channel stable receiver. It's not 4 ohm stable. And has the digital tuner. This receiver was actually purchased as being non-working, but there were just a couple things going on that had the previous owners fooled into thinking it didn't work. For one thing, the power light is either burnt out, or if it still comes on, it's very, very dim. And another thing, these switches which control what input you're using, you can get them to all pop out if you just, and none of the lights will be lit up on the machine at all. It looks dead to the world. And one more thing, when you turn this receiver on and off, I guess it has no speaker protection circuit built in, because it just comes right to life when you turn it on. So there's no delay when you turn it on, no kind of relay clicking or anything like that that would indicate it's come to life. And also, as y'all saw demonstrated, it keeps going for a little while after you cut the power to it. It's rated at 40 watts per channel and 8 ohms. It's got a little integrated power amplifier. It's got a heat sink with a shave style fins, and overall an excellent sounding receiver, and I can't complain for the price I paid. I like the built-in equalizer. I like the vertical volume control. It's actually 2 sliders. It's got one on each side for the left and right channels. And other than fiddling around with the controls and getting it to come back to life and a little bit of deoxit on the equalizer sliders, it works great. I'll go around the back side to show you. Pretty simple on the back. Antenna connections, tape input and out, an auxiliary input, and a phono input, and then 2 sets of speaker terminals down there, and 2 unswitched outlets. So overall, not bad. I'll show you the the FM section, excuse me. And I kind of like some of the features of this too. Let's see, got the auto scan engaged. The built-in FM tuner actually picks up a couple stations, and as you can see, it's got a signal strength indicator. And also a stereo indicator. There we go, got a closed station. but when you get to the end of the band, instead of jumping back to the beginning, it reverses direction. So that's kind of a cool feature. And I gotta say, for something that's, let's see, 34 years old, this thing works great and sounds great. So the verdict on the Fisher is not bad at all, especially for what I paid, which was next to nothing. I have to say I really enjoy the sound of this amp, especially with the loudness engaged. The curve, I guess, just sounds good to me, and this thing, for being a total of 80 watts, really packs quite a punch.